Hey guys, Pinto24 here. I'm just coming on to basically update you on that conditioning cap that I bought at the beauty supply store. I had to return it. For those who had watched that video earlier on with me telling you that I'd probably give you an update, it sucked. That's my review on it. I attach it to my blow dryer and it doesn't stay on your head, it just blows off, which was very annoying. And you know, I am usually the kind of person who I don't really like to return things, but no, in these economic times, I'm going to exercise my rights, okay, which I did. Anyway, y'all, I took it back, and I'm going to show you the one. I got another one, which is more, I think it will do much better, and everyone that commented on that video said the same thing, that it wouldn't stay on their head. One of my subbies or somebody who commented said the only time it stayed on her head was when she had rollers in. I don't do roller sets, so what's the point if I can only use it for that? My girl Lorena McNeely, she was like she has to lean her head against her headboard. Y'all, I'm too old for that. I'm not trying to be doing stuff like that because that ain't my stilo and I ain't got time. Okay, so I returned it. Now I have to address with you, and I'm gonna go into it when I get home, because a lot of people in the Toronto area that they go to that beauty supply store said they have noticed some racial dynamics in there, which I have. We're gonna discuss that, and just generally about things like that, you know, Asians owning the majority of the beauty supply stores and how they treat their patrons. I'm gonna get into that when I get home. So I just wanted to do this now because I'm outdoors and it's a great day. Lovely. I am having a good day. It's really warm, so I'm enjoying the sun while it lasts. So yeah, we're gonna get into that when I get home, and I'm gonna show you the cap that I got, which should be much better. It plugs in and it's the same brand from Golden Hot, so I hope that it costs more because the other one was $14.99. This one was on special for, I'll give you all of that stuff. And I gotta give a little bit of drama about what took place there when I went and tried to exercise my rights and enforce the policy. I did that, and guess what? People were like, I'm gonna tell you all of that stuff when I get there. Okay, so yeah, when I get home. Hey guys, so I'm home, so I'm gonna talk about the episode. Okay, first of all, let me show you what I got instead of the silly one that I got before. I got this one by Golden Hot, which is the same thing. It's ideal for conditioning, get better results from conditioning treatments, heat helps activate conditioners, assist in restoring damaged hair, leaves hair soft, manageable conditioner, designed for all hair types. 3 settings. And I saw this, I saw it on, I didn't even know this existed, but after I got the other one, I said there has to be another one by them that's more sensible. So I saw these on eBay. This was like $54.99. It's on special for $44.99, so it's a decent price. I saw them for like about the same, or $59.99 on eBay. Plus shipping, it would be more expensive. So I just paid the difference for it. Okay? I'll show you quickly. So yes, guys, I went in there and I just went straight up to I went and got this and went straight up to the counter and showed the woman, which of course she had to refer to some guy behind her. Now the setup of this place is such that, okay, let me show you that some other time. Let me talk about this thing. Okay, so we're going to talk about, okay, so the transaction. Went up there with my receipt and everything. Luckily I didn't throw it out because typically I throw out these receipts. But went into the receipt with the receipt, and it specifically says no refunds on all items, no exchanges on wigs, ponytails, and half packs, whatever that is. So no refund. I wasn't looking for a refund. I was actually looking to just get something else, not even that. But I said, you know what, let me go grab it because I'm gonna be using it. So y'all went in there. So the woman is looking as if she don't know what to do. She looks and she talks there. So I explained, I said, I used this, yes, and I realized this is really, it's not effective. It doesn't, first of all, it doesn't stay on your head, and you probably should speak to your distributor about that, or whoever supplies you with it, because it's ridiculous. And he said, oh, so you used it? So I said, yes, I used it. I used a plastic cap under it, so it's completely clean. It has nothing on there, and it's in its original packaging. So yeah, so you know, of course they had to call somebody else over, another third party. Alright, so I'm standing there, I'm not saying a word. I am just, this other guy asking me the same question. I said, I already explained this to the gentleman, so do what you have to do. I have this here, which I'm going to exchange for it, so is there a problem? So they're there having their conversation. I'm just pretty much standing, looking into space, and my face is saying like, what, okay? But I was giving no attitude, because I wasn't even engaging them. Anyway, so eventually the man is saying, okay, I guess it's okay. I said, I guess it's okay. It is okay. You explicitly state what your policy is on the receipt, so it has to be okay. I said, you people are behaving as if you have never done an exchange as a transaction before. Okay? So I did my thing, paid, and did the difference and whatever. Now, my girls on here from Toronto, and even a subscriber of mine, Mandy, I don't remember her numbers, she came to visit Toronto from Calgary, and she wanted to know where I got my stuff and to recommend. I recommended that place. But the thing about it, and she had a kind of off experience there too, and I'm really sorry about that, Mandy, because the thing is, when I go in there, I know what I want, or even if I browse, I go in, I go out. I don't have any interactions with anyone there. And I find that these beauty supply, because there are no beauty supply stores where I live, black beauty supply stores. There's one black one down the road, and they're acting like people don't have sense, like people don't know the value of things. They charge all kinds of prices, which is ridiculous. I may as well go down into Toronto, into my little hood, and go get what I need, okay, for cheaper. Okay, so, and that's another problem. Even the black-owned beauty supply stores, they're not competitive with their prices, and I refuse to pay more for stuff. So, yeah, so some of my girls were saying, you know, they go to that store, but one says she never been back because of the racial dynamic in there. Now, I've noticed it, and these things I do notice, and I pay attention to, and I try not to spend my money in places where I'm not comfortable. Now, I've never had an interaction or any kind of any conflict with anybody in there. So, and I think they can discern who they can treat in a certain way, or who they can't treat in a certain way. Usually I used to go after school, after work. I'm usually dressed in, you know, when I used to wear a suit, I used to dress in a suit going there. So I guess they figure that I'm a respectable black person, so, and I look like I have some sense, so they won't mind. But I can see how they deal with other, like the younger girls, you know, who do dress a little bit trendy and a little bit more urban. I can see the difference in how they treat them, but they don't come to me with that foolishness. Okay, so the place is set up that they're like above everybody else, which is very where they are, where it's at an elevation where they can look over and see what's going on. So obviously you're being watched in any of these places. They're Asians, yes, and so on. But you know what? I don't like the fact that the bulk, the 99.9% of your business is derived from black people. And you can't treat them any in which way. And I've seen this happen in New York. Like when I went on Utica to that place, Kim's, and the man is telling me that I should give him my bag to keep at the desk. I said, but nothing in here belongs in here. Like I had shoes and stuff that I had bought at King's Plaza, stuffed off there. I said, I'm not checking my bag. You don't trust me, I don't trust you either. You know, I'm not used to, we don't do that up here, by the way. I ain't checking no bags nowhere, okay? So even that, they can impose these little rules on us, and it's like they're getting the bulk of their revenue from us. I mean, I think you owe it to them. Now, you owe it to the people that you are serving to be even a little bit more polite and you know, interact, guys. So yeah, I'm rambling and getting carried away, but I just want to know what your experience is like in those situations, going into black beauty supply stores which are owned by other nationalities. I won't say Asian, I just did. And how do you feel about that? Because it was just funny that the girls raised that issue, especially with that place. I mean, all of the people that work in there on the floor are black girls, okay? Everybody who is on that little rostrum up in the top there overlooking, all of them are the Asian people. They don't allow the girls to go around the cash register, so obviously they think they're gonna steal. And it's just strange to me. I hate supporting it, but because there is a lack of these stores in the area that I live, that's like the only thing that's in my way that I can go, and I really, it irks me to kind of support stuff like that. But on the other hand, they have never really been they've never affronted me in any way. So I just want to give, you know, I just wanted to talk about it as some kind of debate or discussion. Because on the other hand, what choice do we have? As I said, the black beauty supply stores that I would go to, they charge exorbitant prices for stuff, and it's ridiculous. They're not competitive at all. So yeah, I just want to know if your experiences are the same. Now let me open this thing and show you guys quickly. Yeah, so this is it out of the plastic. It has instructions and it's well wrapped, and this is it. It's a very sturdy kind of plastic, and it looks like it fits properly on your head. And it has a tie under here. Yeah, so it should stay on my head, and it has the little thing here to gauge your settings: off, low, medium, and high. So of course I'll let you guys know about it. Who was it? One of my subscribers, one of my faithful subscribers, she asked me if I'm gonna get the Beautiful. I'm not gonna get the Beautiful hair steamer. I just don't think it's necessary for me. The fact is, I have an overhead dryer, and I think someone was discussing this before, if it's really necessary. It might have been Lubella coils. I'm not going to invest in that. I just don't want to. I remember back in the day in Jamaica, we used to do, hairdressers always did steam treatments. That's one of the things they offered. What they did was to put a plastic cap over your head and put you under the dryer. And I guess it's the same thing, that, you know, this resurgence of this stuff. There, you know, we used to do that. Every hairdresser used to give you steam treatments. So, and they didn't have a Beautiful. Alright, so yeah, I just want a discussion about this. How do you feel about these beauty supply stores and how they treat you, or how you see them treat people? And I know I kind of went off on a tangent, but it's just, for me, it's just so symbolic that, you know, even in that beauty supply store, that it's symbolic that they're up there and the rest of the other people, the little black people, are down, like being looked down on while we shop in their store. Okay, so take care, guys, and I will follow up with a review on this, because I'm gonna be using this this week. Okay guys, take care, bye. Oh, outfit, Run DMC t-shirt thingy. It's kind of distressed and have, you know, that distressed look, and just my cut off shorts. Can't see, but that's it. And my hair is pretty much the spin back hair. This is a braid out from Lock and Twist Butter from Carol's Daughter. Alright guys, take care, bye.